is not only that came from the Egyptian, but it also stemmed from the Babylonians. In the great temple of the Babylonians also believed that the worship of the sun must also be the worship of the sun, and in their worship they adore the image of the sun in the form of a disc at the top of the large pole. So this is the belief of the Babylonian. The Babylonian believed that we should take the disc and we should put it on top of a long pole. Henceforth, you see they're walking around with this disc, the Catholicism, and they take it and they put it, and it's on a stick and it has a round, and raise it up.
And you have the Greek cross with the disc in them. Yep.
They open their little chamber. Okay. So, okay. Is the worship and adore of the disc worship of Baal as presented by the idolaters? Here, as presented by the idolaters, who? Huh? Who? No. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Who took on that worship? Christianity, you said.
Yeah.
Let me tell you who also took on that worship. Israel. Israel also took on that worship.
Took it on the same disc on top of the bull too.
Israel also took on that worship and disguise of that worship and don't know. So listen now. The Israelite, in the days of their apostasy, the worship of the sun's image were equally observed, and it is striking to find that the image of the sun with its apostate and Israelite worship was reacted above the altar. And when the good of King Josiah, now King Josiah also, let's look at that because I was going to take you there. The reason that Josiah in Chronicles 34 went in and pulled down their worship is because he knew that their worship came from paganism, and Josiah was not, listen at Josiah who? He was not tearing down also the district of the pagans. He was not just tearing down the Babylonian worship. He was also tearing down the Israelites' worship, because it was his own people that brought back in his providence, because there were no other nation in his providence at the time that was erecting that. It was his own people. It was Israelite worship that he was tearing down. He was tearing down the Babylonian worship that they brought in and then transform it to Christianity, which now was separated the Hebrews and the Christians. Are we getting this? The apostasy was not, we looking at it like it was just, the Gentiles. I was the other nation. But it was our own people who took on the practice of the pagans and brought it back.
Yep.
They did.
They left Egypt with it.
Wow. So the next time you hear the word mass, the next time you hear the word corn, henceforth, the corn is also, some of you may not believe that, but it's not fit. Not this corn they were eating is a different type of corn. The corn that we are now eating is a, what you would call, it's not, it's man-made. That's what I'm trying to put. Hybrid corn that we eating now. But the one that Messiah ate is not the same corn that we have today.